So this is how the packaging looks like. It's Magique, I think. That's the brand, and it's the magnetic nail polish, like this. So inside, this is actually a birthday present I was given by my best friend. Well, part of it. The other one is, I'll show you maybe if you guys want to see like a haul, I guess. And basically, it says you put 2 coats of application of the nail polish for best results, and then apply the second coat with more polish than you regularly apply. And then second step, before the second coat dries, place the magnetic 2 to 3 millimeters away from the nail without touching it, and hold it in place for 10 to 15 seconds. And then you wait a few minutes for your nails to completely dry, and then put on a top coat. So let's get started. So this is a close-up of the nail polish. It's like this. It's a really pretty dark blue color. And if you look closely, there's a little bit of shimmer of like silver, I guess you can say. And then the 2 magnets. This one's going to create a magnetic, not really shape, but like a pattern that is horizontal. And this one is like a star. So I haven't really decided which one I'm going to do yet. But I guess maybe I'll have a different one for each nail, I guess. I'll see. What you want to do right now is put on a base coat. And I'm just using Sesh Clear. Oh, hard to open. Okay, this one dries really quickly, and I really like this because I think the base coat is really important because you really don't want to stain your nail with any type of nail polish that you're using, especially when you're using such dark colors. You won't want it to stain. So just put a thin layer of that onto each nail. Now that it's dry and everything, you want to take your nail polish color and paint all your nails just like it's instructed. So the first layer, just however thick you want it, or shall I say thin, because this is supposed to be quite a thin layer. You want it to dry fairly quickly. So it's basically dry now, so take the nail polish, quite a thick layer, and just paint it on like so. This is the layer that matters more, I would say, so be a little more careful. Okay, and I chose to do the star one, so I think you hold it this way for 15 seconds, and 20. So I decided to do 20 because, you know, just in case. So the pattern's sort of like this right now, if you can see. It's not too visible. Maybe it's also because I moved a bit, but let's try a little longer. Okay, let's try another nail with the horizontal lines. Hopefully this time I'm not going to touch it. Let's try sort of like to the side. 20. This one seems to have come out a little more clear, I guess you can say. Like, you can see the horizontal lines. You can see that. Like so. It's pretty cool. Like, hey, let me try it on this one actually, because the star one didn't come out as clear as I thought it would. So let's try if you can redo it or something. no, you can't. So I'm basically going to do this to all my nails. So this is the finished product, and my rating on this would probably be a 8 out of 10, because first of all, I think it dries a little too slowly, and for people who are really impatient like me, that is a problem. But I do understand why it dries so slow, because you need time for you to put the magnet on top and like leave it on for 15 to 20 seconds and let, the pattern come out and everything. But for me, I think it took a little too long. And another point was that the magnets, it's really hard to control, because once you put it on top, it's really hard not to touch the nail, and I had to redo a few of the nails just because of the magnet touching it. But overall, I think a few tips and tricks I would say would be, make sure you do put a really, well, not really thick, but a fairly thick layer on your nail before putting the magnet on, because if you don't and you put a thin layer, the pattern's just not going to come out as clear. Just like this one, you can see it's not that clear as compared to like these ones, which I did touch the top of the magnet. That is why there's like probably a small dent to it. But I really do like the finished product of this. So yeah, an 8 out of 10, or possibly an 8.5 out of 10, because this really does look, it has like a really cute and interesting pattern to it, something that you probably can't create on your own without the magnets. So that's always a plus, and it looks like you put in a lot of effort. The sides of my nails are still a little messy, but that's gonna go away like in a shower or two, and like washing your hands, so I don't really mind. I think it gives a really nice finish. So yeah, that's my final opinion about it.